Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to attempt to show you how I would style my hair if I was going to attend a professional function. Some people struggle with natural hair, especially in the workplace, or maybe they have an evening function and they feel like they need to do something drastic with their hair. I often keep my hair stretched so that if I ever have to style it a certain way, it's easier. And I'm going to show you how to do this without brush or a comb. Okay, my hair has been previously stretched. Okay, I'm just going to insert a picture to show you what my hair looks like when it's freshly washed. Then what I do after wash day is I always wash my hair in twists. Right after wash day, I always put it in twists, and then a few days later after that, I twist it again. I always apply a spray right after I've been in the steam. Okay, one of the best ways to make your hair easy to manage is to manipulate it after you've been in a shower full of steam, okay, because the hair becomes softer. I always also have a lot of oil in my hair. I know it's a controversial issue in the natural hair community, but I find that hair helps my hair to not shrink, because when my hair starts to shrink, my hair is super tight. It's like not even 4C. It's very tight. So if I allow my hair to shrink, which is what the gels, creams and lotion often do to natural hair, because they are water-based, they make my hair super curly and shrink, and then it starts to tangle. But if I use oils, light oils, I make my own oils, and then I use some shea butter and as well as some castor seed oil, so it helps my hair to stay straight. I have in this spray bottle is some fresh aloe juice, some hibiscus and fenugreek tea that I had made previously, a little bit of oil, just to make my hair moist. You never want to manipulate your hair while it's dry. So I'm just going to undo my twists so that I can start creating the bun. You see, you can even wear this into a style with a little bit of work. You can just fluff the hair, close the gaps, and you can even wear this into a style. But today I'm going to be doing a bun. Here I'm just spraying my hair with the liquid so that it's easier to manage, it's easier to manipulate, and it's easier for me to close these gaps, because in order for me to create a bun, I'm going to have to close these gaps. You don't want your hair to be too wet, because if it's too wet, it's going to start shrinking and it's not going to be a nice sleek style. So I just put enough so that it's easier for me to manage. So I haven't found a scrunchie that's thick enough or big enough for me to put my hair around. So I always use a scarf, a head scarf, to tie my hair. So you can use pretty much anything. I like the satin feel of the scarf because then it doesn't drag my hair as I pull it up. So as long as your hair is long enough to put into a bun, you can pretty much follow the same procedure. It's more easier with the headscarf if you have shorter hair. I found that even with my daughter, if I do her hair, if I put her hair into a bun, I use a hair scarf, and it works better than if you were to use a scrunchie. So I just take the hair that's left out and basically push it around and tuck it in wherever I can tuck it in. This is just a game of making sure that you're seeing yourself in front of the mirror, and do it until it looks good enough to you. So you just push and tuck until you are happy with the way that it looks. That's basically what I'm doing here. So I'm just spraying it so that when I apply a headscarf, it's going to be able to lay down all those flyaways. So I just take a scarf and I wrap it around as tightly as possible. As tight as possible. Overnight is best, but if you can't do the overnight, 15 minutes to 20 minutes is usually enough time. If I'm going somewhere far, sometimes I'll wear the headscarf on my way there and just take it off before you know, I climb off or get into the venue or whatever. So it's been more than 20 minutes now. I'll show you what it's going to look like, and longer will even look better. So that's how it looks from the back. I think that looks okay. If I were to leave it even longer, it would look even much better, but that's something I can work with. So guys, I hope that you are happy with this outcome. I'm quite happy with it. It shows you that there's so much you can do with natural hair. You don't have to be restricted. You don't have to be frustrated with natural hair. I've just managed to do this with very, very minimal products. All I had to do before this was to make sure that my hair is stretched, and what I do is just do double strand twist before, and I use my hands throughout the entire time. I showed you, you saw how I did this bun without using any brush, any comb, and that's pretty much how I manipulate my hair most of the time. I hardly use any brushes and combs. Only if I want to do a straight parting, then I use the comb to do a straight parting, but other than that, I pretty much never use a brush or a comb on my natural hair. I hope that you're happy and this video was useful to you. If it was useful to you, please click on the like button and subscribe to my channel for more videos.